My name's Adam Schuman, retired Staff Sergeant from the U.S. Army. Over the course of the 3 years I spent in Iraq, I sustained multiple blasts, injuries. A mortar round came through a cinder block wall I was walking beside and knocked me out for a few minutes. Shot in the hand, a lot of excessive blasts, I guess. So after I got home, everybody started noticing how different I was. My anxiety was through the roof. I was in a lot of pain, sleeping all the time, brain fog, and just not feeling well, like nothing is working in unison in my body anymore. Well, I started working with Defenders of Freedom after there was a film made about me in 2017 called Thank You for Your Service. And I linked up with Donna with Defenders of Freedom, and I came down and did a golf tournament and was going to do some speaking at the event. And a bunch of the guys that had gone through treatments were telling me about it. The general consensus was everybody felt absolutely amazing after it, and it just got me thinking that I wanted a little bit better quality of life. And so I talked to Donna and asked her if she could get me in. So here I am. So last week, about 4 days in, I had an incident where I should have gotten upset and mad about something, but I didn't. It gave me that half second to think it over and realize that it was a silly thing to get upset about, and I moved on with my day. And that was when I noticed that, because normally you get hung up on something bad that happens, a guy cuts you off in traffic, or your food order's wrong, and I just always had a hard time letting that go, and now it's just water on a duck's back. I don't even think about it. I can't pinpoint a specific one. I really like the TMS, it seems to help, but the overall staff and the treatment and the whole facility here is beyond reproach. I've never seen anything like it. I've never worked with people that were that kind and sweet and knew what they were doing and explained what's wrong with you in a way that you can understand it. When I retired out of the Army, they gave me, I think I was on 13 different prescriptions. And some of the prescriptions were even a prescription to help with the pills and everything else they were giving me. And here, it's personal. You're laughing, you're having a good time. They help you understand what's going on in the injury in the brain and correlate it to what's going on in your body. And you just get such a great sense of your injury and what's going on and what's causing the symptoms that you're going through on a day-to-day basis. So just getting a grasp of that, I think, is so beneficial. I guess if there's anybody out there that has even an inkling that there's something going on, like if you any injury whatsoever as far as TBI or PTS, anxiety issues, come here. It's gonna help no matter what. You deserve quality of life, and that's what this is giving guys. So do yourself a favor and look into Defenders of Freedom and what they're doing here and get help. I'd really like to thank all the donors that give to Defenders of Freedom, allowing me the opportunity and all the other veterans to come through this treatment and enjoy a better quality of life, because I think that's what we all need and that's what we all want, and I just can't thank you enough for allowing this to happen. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much.